Hi guys, so I recently reached 200 subscribers on this channel, which I never thought was possible. So like I did for 100 subscribers, I'm going to create my very own original tag. And I looked around BookTube and I noticed that no one had done yet the video game book tag, so I decided to create it and do it. So without further ado, let's get into the video game book tag. Question number 1 is Candy Crush Saga, a book that everyone's into but you just think it's not that great. And for me, the answer is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I really liked Divergent when it first came out. Then I read Insurgent and it was a bit iffy, and then I heard the spoiler about Legion and I'm just not interested in continuing this series. And I don't get the huge hype that surrounds it. I mean, I probably will try and go back and reread it to fully decide or if I'm going to continue on with it or not, but yeah, this answer for me is Divergent. Question number 2 is World of Warcraft, a book that you can read over and over again. And for me, the answer is Harry Potter. Any Harry Potter book, all of the Harry Potter series, I can just read this over and over again. Whenever I'm in a reading slump or feeling down or feeling happy, whatever mood I'm in, Harry Potter is always there for me. Question number 3 is League of Legends. Like League, where you have your favourite champion, who's your favourite character in a book? And for me, the answer is again Harry Potter or Hermione Granger. They've been with me all throughout growing up and I just love them so much and I couldn't honestly pick anyone else for this answer. Question number 4 is Minecraft, a book that you read before it was cool. And for me the answer is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I picked this book up before it had even been decided that it was going to be turned into a movie. One of my friends recommended it to me and I loved it, and for Eclipse I got it when it first came out, and then Breaking Dawn I skipped school to get the book and read it all throughout the day. I didn't stop for lunch or anything. So yes, I definitely read Twilight before it was cool. Question number 5 is Skyrim, the nerdiest slash geekiest book you own. And for me the answer is The Geek's Guide to Dating by Eric Smith. Whilst this book looks really cool and I really wanted it, actually flicking through it, I'm not very impressed with it. And I'm going to get into why when I do a book review on it, but it is definitely probably the nerdiest slash geekiest book I own. Question number 6 is Super Mario Bros. Original, a book that reminds you of your childhood. And for me, the answer is The Enchanted Wood by Enid Blyton and any of just the Magic of the Faraway Tree series. These books just remind me so much of my childhood, staying up late, getting those little glow stick things and cracking them and reading past my bedtime. These are the books that I was doing it with. Question number 7 is Flappy Bird, a book that frustrates you. And for me the answer is The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet by Benny Sue and Kate Rowe. This is based off the Lizzie Bennet Diaries YouTube series, which I absolutely love. It's a fantastic web series and you should all check it out. But the book was just okay. If you have not read the web series, this book I think would not hold any ground or merit. I was expecting extra content in this book that wasn't in the web series, however I didn't really get that. I don't know, it was just a huge disappointment for me. I would get rid of it, but it is signed by the cast and the crew, so I couldn't get rid of it. As you can see here, it's signed. But this book really frustrated me. Question number 8 is Call of Duty, a best-selling book that doesn't really have much depth. And for me, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this book. It is one of my favourites, but it is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. It's not a book that taught me anything. It's not a book that is going to give me life lessons, but it was adorable and just a light-hearted, heartwarming book. And so while it didn't really teach me something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, it's a book that I'm going to remember for my rest of my life of being an adorable, heartwarming book that I loved every second reading. Question number 9 is Left 4 Dead, your favourite zombie book. And I haven't really read much zombie books, but I have read Warm Bodies by Isaac Marin, probably I said that wrong, but yes, Warm Bodies. I really liked this book. I thought it was an original take on zombies. I also thought the movie was really good too. Question number 10 is Final Fantasy, your favourite fantasy book. And for me the answer is Dreams of God and Monsters, the 3rd book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. I haven't read much fantasy. This is probably one of the first series I have picked up in fantasy, so there wasn't really much for me to choose from, but I really liked this series. I know it takes a while to get into, but it is really good. And question number 11 is a book that features a video game. And for me, this answer is one of my new favourite books, Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This book is set in the future and where the future isn't so great, so to accept people escape to a virtual reality game. I love the idea of virtual reality games and this book does it so well and it's just fantastic. This book was everything I needed in my nerdy, geeky life. So that was a video game book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, here are my answers, and I'm going to go ahead and take a few people. I'm going to tag Manda from Manda the Glittery Nerd, Cassidy from Cassidy Von Shea, hopefully I said that right, Miranda from Books 101, Katrina from Little Book Owl, Dylan from Dylan Books, Claire from Black Wonderland, and Katie from Katie-tastic. And any of you who want to do the video game book tag, you are more than welcome. So yeah, that is the video game book tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you again for 200 subscribers. If you don't want to do this tag in video format, I'd love to hear your answers in the comments down below, and like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more book related videos from me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye! You shitting me? Oh no, my body's got bent.